God, someone's nice.
Don't worry, Penny. I got you. Your mom's gonna start abusing you when she starts having a real baby.
I'm so excited to see you tonight.
First date, baby. First date, I can't wait. First date.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of First Date. Today, my guest is one of my favorite people in Austin. He's a local comic. He's also the host of the Some of This Is Bad podcast. Give it up for my friend Dylan Carlino.
Hello. Hi, Lauren.
How are you?
I'm good. You know what's funny? I watched the Ari Maddie episode to kind of get the feel of it, and he's right. Your intro's way too long.
Does he say that?
The first thing he says is, he goes, God, that song is long. And I go, it couldn't be that long. And then
I blocked that out of my head whenever
Yeah.
he said that. I guess it just went in one ear and out the other.
Also, I love how your entire intro is kind of like, ooh, I'm horny.
Is it?
It's very sexual.
I mean, it's also like a glass of milk with dinner.
Yeah, but you said like fat phobic. You're like, oh, you're having a glass of milk with that, you peg? Like, it was almost kind of like, oh.
Who drinks a glass of milk nowadays?
I actually haven't had a glass of milk in 20 years, but.
What would you think if you went out with someone and they drank a full glass of milk?
Okay, so I'm not a woman, so I don't like make these like crazy assumptions. Like, oh my God, I don't know. What does he look like? Is he hot as shit and have like abs? Drink whatever you want. Clearly, I'm doing something wrong. That's fine. If you have abs and you're drinking a glass of milk, it's like, okay, well, what am I supposed to be eating? These are all like women issues. Being like, oh, he had a glass of milk. I'm like, okay, well, how big's his dick? Like, that's the real problem.
I feel like I judge people so hard on the kind of milk they drink, though. Like when you go to a coffee shop and you get coffee.
What are you, an almond girl?
No, I'm a whole. Well, now that I'm pregnant, I'm like, I call it full fat.
Yeah, because you are fat phobic, Laura. I love it.
Like, I'm not just like a whole milk. I'm like, I want your fullest, fattest milk.
I hope you take this as like the kindest way possible, because I mean it, because they're like so pretty. But like you, like even you say like, don't you judge the way people drink milk? I'm sure you judge everything everyone does, because you seem like very mean. Like in high school, you would have been like ripped me apart. No, I'm sure you were the meanest girl in high school.
I was not.
Okay.
I was so unpopular in high school. It wasn't even funny.
Were you like a little ugly duckling?
I was definitely not cute.
What does that mean? Do you have a boyfriend in high school?
I did.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean that I was hot.
Was he on the football team?
No.
What did he do?
He was into wakeboarding. He had a boat. I liked guys that were fun.
Oh my God. My boyfriend wakeboards, but I wasn't hot. Shut the fuck up. We both know you were hot as shit. You had your little highlights in. You were calling other girls
Did
fat.
you have a boyfriend?
No, I used to be 400 pounds. I've never had a boyfriend, Lauren. I'm newly hot.
How are you newly hot?
Because I lost 200 pounds.
How?
Hard work.
Like in the gym?
Yeah, in the gym. I don't do like the pills or anything like that. I'll do anything to look good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and literally anything.
I'm assuming you had to diet.
Oh yeah, and I was 21 or 22 when I started going to CrossFit, and which I don't know if you've ever seen someone 400 pounds in CrossFit, but they're not doing it right. And I know I wasn't. And then
That looks painful.
It was not. It was very. You know, people always say if you want to be fat, I'm totally fine with that. Live your life. I actually don't. I don't hate fat people at all. I love fat people. I love skinny people. I hate kind of fat people because
like me.
That's how I know you're fat phobic, because you're pregnant being like, I'm huge. It's like you have literally a 9-month baby inside of you. No, but you know when you see someone who's like just like 30 pounds overweight for a couple of years, you go like, that's the sign of true laziness, because they just have to change one thing. They could just like stop drinking soda and they would lose it over the course, but they're committed to being lazy. Someone who's foreign, it's hard to be 400 pounds. You have to constantly be eating. You do. I used to eat 2 full family styles of Chinese food takeout, 2 of them, make myself sick. I'd be like, I think I just tore my stomach lining. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard to be fat.
So what inspired you to lose weight?
I wanted to have sex. No one. What are you talking about, Lauren? I'm a man. And see, listen, here's the thing. Women will fuck fat, straight men because they have like empathy and kindness inside of them. I'm dealing with men. They are animals. They're like, I'm not touching you, pig. You have to be hot. Or you're like a fetish. And listen, I don't want to be somebody's fetish.
Yeah.
I just want to be like normal hot.
Let's go ahead and get into some appetizer questions.
What is your... Do you have a celebrity crush?
What is this podcast? Theo James.
Theo James?
Yeah, he's like the hottest guy in the world.
How do I not know who this person is?
Is there pictures? Can we look up Theo James? He was in White Lotus. He was in.
I've never
he
seen
played
that.
4 in Divergent. You didn't see that?
Never saw that.
What kind of movies do you like?
Harry Potter.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Would you fuck Voldemort? What if he was really rich?
If I was really drunk.
Okay. You let him stick
And
his
I
wand in
knew
you?
that he like wasn't gonna kill me.
Yeah. You don't want him to
Like,
do that.
cause I'd be choked out.
I'm sure you have been.
Okay, so this is the guy. Oh, okay, yeah.
But I think this is kind of like basic.
10 out of
Like, I
10.
think we all think this guy's hot.
Yeah, who doesn't
Exactly.
think that guy's hot?
I guess who's the ugliest person you would have sex with?
Ooh, I almost said my boyfriend.
Wait, can we look up a picture of Lauren's boyfriend? I want to see if I'd suck his cock. Can you look up Lauren's boyfriend? I know he's like rich, so I'm sure he's pulling it. He's into barbecue, so I'm sure he's gonna.
He's so attractive, though. To be mean, I just wanted to say that. It was just a knee-jerk action.
You did say he's. Which one is he?
That's him on the right there. Okay, so
Oh.
hold
yeah,
on.
He was mean in high school.
Let's do. Oh my goodness, this is. We're playing a video of him. There's one in him of the white apron. Can we go down with the backwards hat and the gloves on? See
You
it?
sound so
There's like me and then there's him. Yeah, is that a video?
Lauren, you sound so disappointed while you're pointing him out.
There he is. He's on the right.
Yeah.
Yeah. He actually looks way better than that in person. That's not his best photo. That's an awful photo.
Hey, he's rich.
He actually looks nice in that photo. I mean, he is nice, but like he looks meaner.
Is he mean?
No, but I like the look of like a guy when you're not sure if this guy's going to be an asshole or if they're going to be kind, and then they just are kind.
Oh, my type of guy that I'm attracted to is like, he looks homophobic. Like, he looks like he would beat the shit out of me for talking to him.
Have you ever had sex with a straight guy?
I mean, okay, what is
I know that's a weird question, right? But
You know what's so funny about this? And oh god, maybe this is too bad. You're part of the reason why I'm off Grindr, because I got addicted to jerking off with straight guys on Grindr, and because they're straight. I don't hook up with straight guys in real life because I'm a pussy. But if you're on Grindr and you're like, I'm straight or bi or
I
whatever.
thought Grindr was just a dating app.
No, it's for sex, and so I know you
Like
don't.
Zoom?
No, let me explain Grindr to you, because I think
Okay.
straight people are really confused by it. So you know how on Tinder, like a picture comes up and you go like left, right, it'll be like 2 miles away. If I pulled up Grindr right now, and let's say one of the producers in the booth right now was on Grindr, and I pulled it up, it's a grid and it goes by who's closest. I'm sure one of them is on there, and I would pull it up and it would say like, you know, Tanner 0 feet away. You know what I mean? And with his little twink body, he'd be very popular on there. I'll tell you, if Tanner was gay, I'll tell you right now, it's over for him. He would be ripped up, but yeah. And so, so
it's just for hooking up.
yeah, and they tell you, so like it would be like 0 feet away, and he'd be the closest person to you. So it's a grid, so you can meet up with people really quickly. And so there was this guy that I've jerked off with a couple times. If you're listening right now, I'm sure he is. He's a big fan of you. And I'm not going to give any descriptions about you away. But after the last time we jerked off together, he was like, did you interview Lauren Compton? I was like, I'm getting off the app. This is insane. He goes, I love her. And I was like, yeah, she's great.
So you guys just sit there together and jack off?
And like watch porn.
But you don't touch each other?
Nah, some guys you do, but not always. Sometimes you're just bored. This is guy stuff, Lauren. Okay, this is what the boys. Let me tell you something. The way I just saw your boyfriend, it looks like he's jerking off with guys. I'll tell you that right now. You think that the owner of Terry's Black isn't beating his fucking meat brisket in the back of that restaurant? I think not. I'll tell you right now.
You know that he's dated more celebrities than I have?
That's a red flag for me.
That is a red flag.
He likes attention. Are you kidding me? You wanted to date a celebrity? Which celebrities has he dated?
I'm like not supposed to say.
They'll bleep it.
He's dated. Gross.
No, gross. Don't ever.
I know.
No.
Fuck that bitch.
Okay, you hate her. Have you met her?
No, but she fucked my boyfriend.
She's been through a lot. I think we need to give her praise for. Wow.
I know. Talk about a real stunt in my ego growth.
No, but you're absolutely beautiful.
Thank you, but I'm not.
Well, that's a different kind of hot. You're blonde hot. She's brown hair hot. They're not the same
That's
thing.
the only difference.
For men, that's all they care about. Lauren, you don't have no idea how men work, okay? They like blondes or brown hair. That's crazy. Have you met any of these girls?
No, but I could keep going. Like,
Yeah, please keep going.
He's got a laundry
Who's
list.
the coolest one?
Oh, you know what?
Tell me.
I think this is cool because it's like so out of his wheelhouse.
I'm a straight up and I know who is. That's crazy.
Isn't that bananas?
Don't cut any of this out. No, people, do you realize guys already over the internet are constantly jerking it to you? And now that they know that your boyfriend fucked, I mean, that's huge. Oh, if I was a girl, I'd look like her.
I mean, and the list goes on, but we'll stop. And he's dated me.
Yeah, no, and you're incredible.
I'm the one who got pregnant.
Yeah, and was that on purpose or you just that was you guys planned it or you were just like, put it in?
Oh, I'm sorry, Penny. This little dog like pops up. She's like, what's going on?
How about some main course questions?
Dylan, we're gonna move on from this
Oh,
subject.
come on, we're having so much fun.
So you lost a lot of weight because you wanted to get fucked.
Yeah, of course. I mean, like, men don't fuck fat people unless it's a fetish.
Has any guy ever given you a really cool gift?
Oh my God. Here's the thing. Like, I'm not okay. So you are going through like straight dating habits where like men have to jump through hoops to get pussy because it's a supply chain issue. Like it's just that's how it is. Like men have to try so hard to get women to have sex with them. We just have sex with each other. There's no gifts involved. I think like one time a guy bought my Uber and I was like, he actually gave me a sweatshirt from his closet one time. I've never worn again. It's so ugly. I mean, I've been never given anything. I'm not hot like that. You know what I mean?
I mean, a free Uber ride.
I think it was like a couple miles. It was like a $7 Uber.
Okay.
You know?
But like no gifts for, I feel like
No,
gay
no
people,
gifts.
y'all are so like, y'all are rich though.
I'm a poor gay. I'm trying to get money now. Well, thank God. Please follow me, guys. I literally need money. I lost 200 pounds. I need skin surgery. Please. I'm definitely not rich, but if I was rich, I would take my shirt off. I'll tell you that right now, and that's not going to happen on this podcast. A gift? No. I mean, one time a guy gave me gonorrhea during the pandemic. Is that a gift? Is that a gift? I walked into Planned Parenthood and I said, I know I shouldn't have been meeting up in March of 2020. And she was like, we all make mistakes. Is that a gift, Lauren?
I'll take it.
And then when I told him he gave me gonorrhea, he was like, no, I didn't. And
He
then
just denied it?
And then I go, well, you know what? I actually went through a weight gain. I haven't had sex in 8 months. And then he was like, well, then sorry. Is that a gift?
Why was he so callous? He didn't even give a shit.
No, I think he had like just gotten into a relationship, so he was like clearly his new boyfriend had given him gonorrhea, and then he gave it to me. And so, because in gay world we're allowed to have sex with other people without like the
Yeah,
craziness.
y'all are like so promiscuous.
Whoa, homophobic. Okay, no, yeah, that's a huge problem. 100%. It's a huge problem in our community.
How do you think? How do you feel about that? If you're in a relationship, do you want someone to be exclusive with you?
Oh, that's so beautiful. Ath. Never been in a relationship. I'm very guarded and closed off, so I've never had a boyfriend. Looking for one. If there's any guys who want to hang out, I'm sure you have a huge gay male listenership, right?
By the way, you're saying I'm talking, probably not.
Yeah.
Gay guys are probably like, whoa.
I feel like gay guys would like you because you're like really pretty and kind of mean. But
I'm never mean to anybody.
no, but you look like you would call like you said earlier, like you were saying that like you're having a boy, and I thought to myself like, oh, good, like there's gonna be one less girl with an eating disorder in the world. You know what I mean? I feel like if you had a daughter, it would be like, especially if she's throwing back Terry Black, she'd be huge. You'd be so disappointed.
Seriously,
you know?
yeah.
What was the question?
I was asking you if you had like a boyfriend or relationship.
I would be open. I've never been in a relationship. If I was in one,
and how to fix the promiscuous problem.
Yeah, I mean, I think men can have sex with other people without feelings getting involved, and so I would be fine having sex with other people if maybe I would like to be monogamous for a while, or I'm down if I like really fell in love with somebody to like wear like necklaces with our blood on it and like be like we're together forever.
Cool.
Yeah, but I'm looking for like someone that I feel like I've
That
met in a
went
past
so
life.
0 to 100
Yeah,
very quickly.
I mean, I'm an addict.
What's your type?
Ooh, I don't have one, but I like hot. Like I don't care if they're short. I don't care if they're tall.
What's hot? Like a chiseled face?
But there's so many different kinds of hot. So like,
Personality?
yeah, like there's. Well, are we talking about for relationships or sex? Because sex, I could have sex with like just a hot guy with like the worst personality ever and just walk away and be like, oh yeah,
Let's
whatever.
pick one.
Let's do relationship.
Okay.
Then he needs to be funny and cool and not annoying and like maybe read every once in a while, but also like hot as shit. Like I don't know what's hot. What's hot to you?
Well, I don't really, I feel like this is the lamest answer ever, but personality to me is what really hooks me because I don't like super fucking hot guys. I don't want someone that all the other girls are like, oh my God, he's so hot.
Yeah, I like a rat-faced man too, but I can be really, no, I could totally be into someone who's like kind of ugly.
I want to be the hot person in the relationship.
But I think that's very female.
You don't want to be the hot person in your relationship?
No, I just want to dog out some hot dude.
Besides Grindr, how do you meet hot guys?
I just Grindr.
Just Grindr.
Yeah.
What about your shows though? You're so funny.
I appreciate that, but gay men are not at the show. Every single night I go, like, are there gay men here? Silence. I'm performing for straight dude. I mean, like, it's like actually scary. I go, like, where are they?
Do you think that they're just undercover gay guys?
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm letting people know. I'm looking guys in the eyes. I'm, looking at them saying, like, do you want your cock sucked? I'm asking guys this while I'm on stage.
That's so intimidating though.
Yeah, I think I'm also 6'5", so I think, sorry girls. And women will literally fuck someone who's 6'5" with like a deformed face and be like, he's so cool. But like not me. I like short guys, I like tall guys. I don't know.
So,
Two tall guys is kind of too much though. It's a lot in the bedroom.
Besides Grindr and meeting up, do you go on dates? Like real dates where you sit down and eat food? And have a conversation and then...
I haven't in years.
Stop looking at me like I gave you a Rubik's Cube, okay?
Well, I haven't in years. I'm trying to think. It's so embarrassing to be like, I guess I don't go on dates. Well, I'm very emotionally closed off. And so most of the times when I meet with guys, I'm meeting them for the first time while they're opening their apartment door.
Really?
Yeah.
How long does someone like that usually last with you?
Oh, I mean, 45 minutes and then I go home.
Dylan.
I mean, I'm mostly just hooking up.
But that seems like what you want then.
No, I'm really sad. And I'm lacking connection and I'm lonely. And I would love for someone to look at me in the eyes and say like, I see you. But that's not happening.
If anything comes from this podcast, it's like a 2-date time for you.
That's fine. Or if the straight guys who are listening who want to send me pictures of their cock, DMs are open. But
why don't you have an OnlyFans?
I do have an OnlyFans. Why? You want me to jerk off on camera, Lauren?
No, but I'm just saying that might be a really great place for you.
To what? Meet guys and have them pay for my cock, my huge fucking dick, just to jerk it off?
Yeah.
Oh. Do you have an OnlyFans?
Have you not thought of that?
Were you a cam girl? If I looked like you?
Define cam girl.
You're like on Chatterbait with like pigtails in being like,
No.
I'm 17. You're like in a kiddie pool being in like a
Absolutely
onesuit.
not. I've never done anything sexual like that online.
Oh, really?
Online.
If I looked like you, oh yeah. Sound like the owner of Terry Black's likes them young. Okay, cut that. Okay, I'm in trouble.
No, I had an OnlyFans, but it was like very Playboy style. I would just take like nude photos and do behind the scenes videos.
Oh, cool. I'm doing the OnlyFans comedy special thing that they put out. So I think I do have one. So sign up for that. You can see a special. I mean, a 10-minute special soon, but
yeah.
Or don't. Who cares?
That's not the attitude.
Oh, you're right. Well, I mean, listen, I'm going to be one of the most famous people in the world. So it really doesn't matter. I mean, they'll see it at some point.
What about your podcast though?
Oh, the gay guys who listen to my podcast, they are hungry for it. They do. They message me a lot.
And you're not interested in any of them?
I feel really uncomfortable when someone has like heard me. Like I said that like I wouldn't hang. I like got off Grindr because of that one guy. It's like I don't like when people have like heard me on podcasts and then like know more about me than I've shared to them because it's like performative, and then I get nervous that they're stalking me.
You don't want to be stalked.
I'm also not hot enough to be stalked. And then also, I don't want to be stalked.
You're very attractive though.
Oh, let's not do this.
Okay.
Immediately gives up. I love that. Okay,
I
you're
have
right.
no fight in me, okay?
Yeah, no, I know. You're like, I
I'm
know.
like, all right.
Yeah, no. And when are you giving birth?
Like next week.
Are you really?
It could be.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Are you scared?
I mean,
Not of giving birth, of the fact that when your son's 13, they're all going to be making jokes about how they're going to dog you out.
dog me out.
You don't think all of your son's friends are going to be like, I fucked Lauren Compton?
No, I don't.
Oh, your son's going to be 13. All of his little Austinite rich friends are all going to be like, Lauren's the fucking hottest.
Tanner, is that true?
Yeah, it's very true.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. You're
Not
like,
the- not
you're
the
like kind of
fucking-
hot mom.
Kid ass.
Yeah.
But right? Isn't he perfect? He's the perfect person to ask that question.
Oh, of course.
Fucking goddamn it. Lie to me, Tanner.
No, be happy. Being a hot mom's cool.
It is cool.
Is it like Stacy's mom has got it going on?
Yeah.
It's
you're
like
gonna
the
have,
song, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take that.
And then when they're all 17, you're like kind of flirting back in a really inappropriate way. And we're like, Lauren, stop. They're
I'm
17.
very scared that they'll know how to use the internet and they'll be like, did you know that this is your mom?
Yeah, but you've done nothing sexual on the internet.
I'm so naked on the internet.
That's just a body that they're going to be jerking it to. Yeah, girl, you're screwed.
I've been on the cover of Playboy.
That's so cool.
Thank you.
Have you met the other girls?
Yeah, of course.
You've met Holly?
I have lots of Playboy friends.
Whoa.
Yeah, playmates and I.
Anything bad happen?
I mean, which time? Give me a location and I'll give you some tea.
Oh my God. I was obsessed with that TV show, The House Bunnies.
Yeah.
Rose Girl. I loved that.
I did a show in Argentina with 3 other playmates.
Did you like sign an NDA that you're not allowed to talk about them?
No, you can
Okay.
literally go watch the show anywhere online. And I was very young. I was like 21.
Whoa.
So I like was just barely legal to drink. And believe me, they gave us all the alcohol.
Oh, I'm sure.
But it was freezing, like snowing in Patagonia. And so it was me and 3 other naked girls frolicking around with a bunch of llamas in the snow.
Did you always know you wanted to do Playboy?
No, it was a dare. I didn't seek it out. My cousin dared me to audition.
Well, and you were just hot enough. They're like, we'll take you.
Pretty much.
That's cool. Did you have a positive experience with it?
I had a great experience all the way up until the very last day when I quit and I walked out of the office and I never ever went back.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
Did you ever want to be one of Hef's girls?
No, I did not.
Yeah.
Have you seen Hef?
I feel like if I was a girl, I would be like one of the girls.
There's not enough money in the world.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. You're not money motivated.
No. Do you know like the Goosebumps guy, the skeleton guy?
I know. Yeah.
That was like Hef in real life.
Yeah. Ooh.
And I can only talk shit about him because he's dead.
Yeah. Well, his son's kind of cute, right?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But I mean, maybe he's gay.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I mean, he could be. He's seen so many girls that he's probably numb.
I heard this on the internet, and they say that guys who have sex with a lot of women are actually just gay. Do you agree?
Guys who have sex with a lot of women?
Yeah, like if you met a guy who was like, I fucked 500 women, you'd just be like, well, that's because you're gay.
I never have thought about that.
Really?
I'd ask how many guys they've had sex with.
Yeah.
But I do feel like after like if you're having sex with 500 girls, what are you after? Like,
it's like, who are you doing this for?
yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything exciting going on there? Are you bored?
That's the thing. And once they get bored, that's when they're like, what about men?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a whole nother sex out there.
Oh, yeah.
Wild.
It's crazy.
Did you have gay friends in school?
In high school?
Yeah.
No, I wasn't out in high school. No, I was like me and an army of women, like arm to arm, walking down the hallway. They're all like, he's not gay. Like, it was like, and then there was like, I went to a really small school in Massachusetts. And so then there was like one kid who was like not out, but everybody knew was gay in the grade above me. Same situation in the grade below me. And I was like, those two can stay the fuck away from me.
Why?
Because you don't want to be associated with other people who have the gay rumor, because then other people are going to call you gay, even though everybody was already calling me gay.
So did you have a fake girlfriend?
No.
When did you come out as gay?
Like a month after high school. This is small town Massachusetts. I remember like I was like really much in denial and I didn't want to be gay. And so then, but then like my senior year, I remember like driving and being like, okay, oh, I'm gay. I'm fucking gay. You know, I really like, but I like took it. I never said it out loud. And I was like driving. I was in Pittsfield, Massachusetts, and I was like, I'm fucking gay. And
what was the thing that made you say that?
I think it was like probably just the years of jerking off to gay porn that I was kind of like, it finally clicked. Like, this isn't a phase.
Solid. Very solid.
Yeah, like it was like, how many of these videos can you really watch being like, I'm looking at the girl? But and I remember being like, okay, maybe I'll come out. Maybe I'll come out my senior year. And then the next day was in class, and that kid I was talking about who was in the grade below me, they were like, did you hear blank came out of the closet in college? And everybody started being like, he's a fucking and I go, whoop, not coming out in high school. I go, I'll just wait till we're out of here. How about that?
It's one of my favorite words.
Oh, yeah. It's always good just to hear a 9-month pregnant woman just yell into a microphone. I go, wow, Lauren, that's really good.
But I mean it in like a nice way.
You do look like right before your boyfriend climaxes, you grab him by the throat and call him a
I've never done that.
and he
but I
shoots
will.
a huge
Yeah.
load. Like, that's probably how you got pregnant.
He called it the day that I got pregnant.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
He
he
was
was
like,
like-
sorry, I dumped a load in you.
He was like, that's triplets.
That's, oh, God.
Yeah.
He had been backed up.
We waited. I was like, let's clean the pipes.
Yeah. Are you so excited to just have like these like fucking barbecue babies?
That all just smell like different flavors of meat.
Yeah. Do you like the barbecue?
I do like the barbecue.
Yeah.
Have you had the barbecue?
I haven't.
Why?
I'm not like a huge, I just think like potato salad should be eaten.
You
want
to know where some secret gay guys are?
Are they at Terry Black's?
In barbecue restaurants.
You think so?
I mean, they're bears. There's
Oh.
like big burly guys that are definitely gay in barbecue restaurants, and you would never know because they're like trying to eat like a beef rib and
Yeah. Well, you know how you said you want to be the only like hot person in a relationship? I kind of want to be the only fat person in a relationship. Like, I don't think the other person should be. Cut that. Jokes. I'm like saying fucked up things and then being like, oh, that's 100% a joke, so you can't get mad at me.
Well, you're 6'5", and how
Yeah.
much do you weigh now?
I don't weigh myself because I have an eating disorder, but probably around like 240.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's
230.
fat to you? Like dating a guy? How?
I actually really don't care what I mean. Like, I'm very dedicated to taking care of myself because of my situation in the past. That because I got so fat and I just felt so uncomfortable being fat. I never want that to be my lifestyle again. So I would need someone who has a similar lifestyle, who's like, I like work out,
Yeah.
6 days a week now. Yeah, just saving.
So
up.
did you start losing weight like that month you got out of high school?
No. Oh no. So I was fat in high school my whole life, and then. Well, what really happened is that my sister died when I was 13 years old, and then I didn't say her name for 10 years, and then I realized, oh my God, I'm fucking 500 pounds. And you have to work through things, and I just shoved everything down. And then I started losing the weight when I was like 22. I got like, after high school, I gained all the weight. I like got addicted to Adderall, and I didn't realize it was like an addiction. I like thought like, well, I'm supposed to be taking this medication. Well, that's why I'm taking like 3 pills a day and like staying up for like days on end. And then all my friends were like, we don't want to be around you anymore. So I was like, okay, I'll stop being on Adderall. But then it sent me into like a huge depression, and that's when I gained like hundreds of pounds because I was just like laying in bed eating and drinking every single day. Yeah, my life's a nightmare.
You guys are assholes.
Yeah, life's hard, guys, but things are good now. But yeah, then I lost all this weight and I moved across the country, and then I became an alcoholic and I gained like 150 pounds back. And so then I was like, I gotta change. So I moved to Austin, quit drinking, and then now here we are, hotter than ever.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you feel?
Like an inch away from slipping back and gaining that 200 pounds. I mean, like I'm on the brink. I have not learned. I've just done like harm reduction. Like I've eaten a pint of keto ice cream every single night for the last 2 years.
Oh my God.
No, I'm like sick, Lauren. I need help. And that's why they messaged me and they said, do you want to come on Lauren's show? She's super fat phobic and will scare you into staying skinny. And I said, yes.
I never thought that I'd be sitting across from you with a bigger belly, though. Like, this is very new for me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And I know how devastated you are, but we are going to work through this. We'll go to the gym together. Where do you go? Equinox? Oh, That sounds like a cult.
I don't think I'm supposed to say that.
Yeah. Guys, cut that.
Cut that. But yeah, no, there's like a lock on the door. You have to like have a code to get in.
That's
so
every
I feel
single
like
gym.
I'm safe. Oh,
What
is
gym
it?
doesn't
no,
have?
Equinox, you can like walk in.
Oh, you're right. You can usually walk in.
This is like an app, and then the door unlocks.
Okay.
But if you go up to it and you knock, they'll open it anyway. So it's not like,
So guys, go to knock on the door.
knock on the fucking door. But beware, because at that gym,
Is it a good gym?
that's where like all the athletes are going.
Oh, yeah.
Like football players and shit. So if you were to like
Can I ask
come
you a
in
question?
and be
They
like,
got segregated steam rooms, not by race, by gender.
no, you can go in the same steam room.
Cut that. Bad joke.
You can go in the same sauna together.
As men and women,
Uh-huh.
I hate that. I think the sauna and steam room should be gendered.
Really?
Well, not like don't get into all the crazy stuff, but like I think I will. I think I don't want women around,
Why?
so we can all jerk off together.
Oh. I feel like sometimes men stink.
No. Sure, but men are also in every single city in America are having sex in the steam rooms. Your husbands. I mean, they really are.
Are they?
Yeah, there are. Like, if you go to I'm gonna ask you a question. Have you ever gone to the steam room and said like, there's like signs on the door that says like, "Do not have sex in here"?
No.
Oh, it's all over. Like,
Where are you going?
Go to the Gold's downtown. I don't have sex in public restrooms because I have a bad body. Now, once I get the surgeries to remove all this skin, I'm getting my cock sucked in every single steam room in the country. You won't be able to stop me.
How?
See, they are too. They're scared that I'm sharing the secret. The producers are fucking quaking in their boots right now because that's what they
You're
do.
about to eat up all of the men in Austin.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once I get that 15K.
Is that how much it costs?
Yeah.
I feel like we should start you a GoFundMe
Yeah, but people who have GoFundMes for plastic surgery are humiliating. So I'm going to do the hard work
and do it yourself.
of course. I have to do everything myself. I can't take handouts.
Do you feel like I feel like when girls will get a boob job or something, like they're very excited about it and they tell everybody? Are you going to tell anybody, or is this going to just be like your personal?
No,
You're just
number
going
one,
to start being topless.
Lauren, you will never see me with a shirt on again. It will be so. I will never stop talking about it ever.
Yeah.
I will be one of those. I'm like a socialized female with all my female friends. I of course will tell every single person. I'll be like, "Oh, you want to see? I'll get naked. I don't care." Now I'm like I'm like a fat kid in that locker room, like being like with like towels, being like, "Guys, block me!" Like a girl changing out of her little bikini, block me.
Oh my God. What is a fun fact about being gay?
Oh, it's miserable. A fun fact about being gay. I think that. Oh, I'll say this. I think being gay. There's a freedom to it. That like men, like, because you see all these men, I'm sure a lot of who are listening, and even the producers right now, they're so angry. They are men across America. You see it in our political system right now. You see it all over. They get pissed about women and stuff like that, and abortion, which is like crazy. And I just be clear, I am for late term abortions, and so I cut that, and so. No, there's this anger in men, I think, because there's this like masculinity race, and when you're gay and you have to like look at your dad in the eyes and be like, I have sex with men, it kind of like goes away, and you have this freedom to like, I get to do whatever I want, whenever I want, and there's like almost no judgment, and the only judgment that you get is from straight people kind of being like, well, yeah, he had sex with 100 guys, but like, what do you expect? He's gay. You know what I mean? Like, they don't expect anything from us. So you kind of get to live this entire alternate life of doing whatever you want. It's the most free you could ever be.
What did your dad say when you told him you were gay?
Oh, I know.
That's all he said?
Yeah, I wasn't like playing football. I was like having sleepovers with girls and like starting drama in high school. You know what I mean? Like, I was like being mean in high school. So it's like, yeah, he knew. Everyone knew.
So he didn't care.
No, I think I thought my dad would care, and I told everybody else before I told my dad. But and then he was like, I know you told everybody that you're gay. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, I don't care. And I was like, all right, great.
Yeah.
Nobody cared. I cared. I didn't want to be gay.
Why not?
Because like in 2012 in Massachusetts, in high school, it was like the worst thing you could be.
Yeah.
People forget. They think like, oh, gay is cool now. No, go back to 2008. Nobody wanted to be gay. There wasn't a bunch of TV shows with gay people in it. It was still just like all straight people.
Yeah.
You know? The culture's changed so much that we think that it was more accepting back then than it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought my dad was going to hate me for doing Playboy.
I bet he jerked off to it.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far. But he was curious as to what I was doing.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
And I came out on the cover.
Was he like, I'm so proud of you?
No.
Oh, what did he say?
He was like, my friends look at that magazine.
Yeah, they do. Together. He's pissed because they were all doing what I'm doing with these guys, jerking off, watching, looking. They're like, oh, look at her.
Yeah.
You know, and they go, hey, don't.
They're like, is this your daughter?
Yeah, they go, don't bring Lauren's copy today. Is your dad hot?
He is dead.
Oh.
But he had like some George Clooney vibes.
Can I ask you, well, I don't want to be disrespectful. Would you be upset if you found out that I had sucked your dad's dick?
My dad would have shot you in the head.
See, that's what you think.
My dad was a rude, crude dude.
You don't know what they're doing when they're driving home from work making these pit stops.
I guarantee you.
Okay. But if you're
My dad was like he was like John Wayne.
Oh, yeah. I'm gay. I don't know who that is.
Cowboy.
A cowboy.
Yeah,
Oh,
from like
love.
Garland, Texas.
The hottest thing that could be is like suck a cowboy off, and then he like uses his like whatever those little spinny things on his boots to like cut me open.
Spurs.
His spur hit me in the face with it.
Yeah.
Ugh, the best.
Yeah, I would have killed you.
Oh. Okay, so what's the next topic? Or
Just saying. My dad
Yeah.
was like, my dad didn't even like me.
yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah. So when like ever I read a hateful comment, I'm like, Dad? Is he back from the grave?
But I'm sure your mom loved you.
Yeah, my mom loved me enough for the both of them.
That's so sweet.
Yeah. But my dad, like, just really.
Did you have other siblings?
No, it was
Just
just
you.
me. Yeah.
Maybe you weren't his kid.
Maybe he was just really disappointed. I did a lot of disappointing things, which led me to Playboy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
But I remember I did one episode and he watched the first episode of my show, never watched another one. And I have a tattoo on my butt.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing he ever asked me about Playboy, ever, never asked me anything, but he asked me if my tattoo was real. And I was like, is this going to be the disappointing part of the story?
Yeah. Was the
Or
tattoo
the fact that I'm fully nude?
Were you full? But they don't show pussy in Playboy.
Oh, yes, they do.
Oh, okay. I'll look those up later.
You don't need to. You're
yeah,
gay.
Yeah, I know. I would have sex with a woman in like a three-way situation if the guy was really hot and wanted to watch.
Wait, what? So you would have sex with the girl if the guy wanted to watch?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you have sex with the guy if the girl wanted to watch?
Well, I don't want to disrespect her like that.
What do you mean?
I think that if you, this is like I'm thinking if
Do you even like having sex with girls?
I've never done it. I'd like to try it at least once.
What if you liked it and you found out that you weren't gay?
Well, I like the then let's not be crude here, but I like the anatomy of a woman. I just don't like their hair or voice.
Oh, same.
I think they're beautiful, but when they're lashing it all around, it's like, ugh. And then they're like taking a shower, and then it's like on the wall of my shower. I go like, get this bitch out of here. But I don't like that. And then yeah, I don't like that. But I would if the guy wanted to me to like have sex with her, and then like maybe give me a little kiss on the side.
Why is that so oddly cute?
It is cute, kind of like I'm inside her, but he's like, oh, thanks.
You're like, oh.
Yeah, doesn't that sound fun?
I mean, no, but
Oh yeah. We look
yeah.
down. It's just Lauren's disappointed face, looking at the guy, being like, "You're a fucking."
Did you just kiss him on the cheek?
Yeah. No, lips. It had to be lips.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said cheek.
Oh, so I went like.
This has gone so astray.
But we're having fun. I feel like.
We are having fun.
Yeah.
It's time to mix up this podcast.
Let's mix up the podcast.
Where's the wildest place you've ever had sex?
The most wild place I've ever had sex.
I mean, already I'm like so taken aback that you just.
Oh,
jerked
sorry,
off
the
with
Seattle
people.
airport.
Where?
In the bathroom with a flight attendant.
Oh, I guess it's easier when you're gay.
I'm just on Grindr, and he was on my Grindr, and he was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Waiting for my flight," and he was like, "Meet me at this bathroom stall." And then I went down to this bathroom stall, and he was in the last one, and then we hooked up in the bathroom stall, and then I left, and then he messaged me and said, "Hey, your gate just changed." And I thought, that's a good guy. He made me nut and let me know that my gate had changed.
What a nice guy.
That's nice. I think that's nice. And he had the outfit on.
The whole time?
Yeah. Well, we didn't
Wow,
like
that was,
fully
like,
have
role
butt
play.
sex, but it was kind of like jerking and sucking, you know. Mm-hmm. Fun stuff.
I feel like it would be easier to have sex in public as a gay person.
Of course.
Because two guys go into a restroom, totally normal. Guy and girl try to go into a restroom.
Yeah, but here's the problem with going to the restroom if it's not private. If you go into a public restroom, other guys come in. You know what other straight men hate? Gay sex. And so they beat the shit out of us. They'd kill us. They'd drag us out. Basically, I'm like the new Matthew Shepard at this point. You know, it's really scary.
And so, okay, so the airport, where's another one?
One time I fucked this guy in the back of a minivan outside my apartment because I didn't want him to come in because I didn't trust him. You know,
The minivan felt safer.
Yeah. He didn't know. Sometimes with men, you don't know. You don't want them to come back, you know?
Yeah.
But actually, when I lost all the weight when I first got here, I got a studio apartment that I called the Suck Shack for about 2 years. And yeah, it was famous. And guys would just come over all the time. It was really sick.
Wow.
Yeah, but I've changed.
In what way?
I moved in with a lesbian couple, and you know what lesbians hate? When you bring strange men over to their house to have sex with you. So no more hosting, have to go to guys' houses, and that kind of creates more like safety. Because actually, I don't know if you know this, but if you're more likely to be killed if you have someone coming to your place because they can kill you and leave your dead body there. But if you go to their place, they have to clean up your dead body, so they're less likely to kill you.
Is murder popular among the gays?
I think violence is always pretty popular with men.
Wow.
Yeah, you see it all over the news. I don't see a lot of like lesbian hate crimes happening.
I don't either.
Yeah, everyone's cool with it because guys get off on it.
Wild.
Yeah.
What's the scariest situation you've ever been in? That'd be my last question.
Oh, okay. Is that it? Okay. The scariest
I looked up at the clock and I'm like, whoa, we're already over time.
Oh, okay, great. I had such a good time with you. The scariest situation I've ever been in. I've had a couple of guys that after they came would kind of freak out a little bit, and you have to be like, you got. Or you know what's really scary is that guys lie about their pictures sometimes. So then you give you their address, and then some guy you didn't agree to hooking up with is at your front door, and you kind of have to be like, you can't let him into the apartment because once he's in, I only had one door in, one door out, so you have to learn how to fight. And I've watched a lot of like Jennifer Garner movies.
Has this happened?
Where I've had to kick them out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had guys where I have to be like, you got to get, like, they'll lie about their pictures, and then you have to be like, you have to get the fuck out of my apartment.
Liar.
Yeah, it's really scary when you have a strange man you don't know who has crazy eyes looking at you who wants to, like, jerk
Like
off with
Ted
you.
Bundy-ish.
Yeah, but, like, really uglier.
Yeah. That was a problem about Ted Bundy. Was that just like the documentary where they picked a hot actor, or was he actually attractive in real
I think
life?
Zac Efron played him, and I think we'd all let Zac Efron murder us, but not the new one, but he's all jacked up. But
Weird. What happened to him?
I think he got a lot of either plastic surgery or like I think maybe he got into like an accident, and they had to like fix it with like injections. Have you had any work done?
No. Well, kind of.
What? Tits?
No, my tits are real.
Oh my God.
This
Do you feel
baby's
like-
getting natural milk.
Oh, that's amazing. Do you ever feel like 'cause
I get
somebody-
lip injections.
I couldn't tell.
That's all.
Well,
And
Just-
Botox. Before I was pregnant, I don't have Botox anymore.
you look incredible, Lauren, and you're a wonderful person. And thank you for having me on.
Oh my gosh.
Was I like too sexual on this?
No, we'll just have to cut half of it out.
No,
but
please don't
no.
cut anything out.
The only part we're cutting out is who my boyfriend dated.
Okay, but leave all. Oh yeah.
He would lose his
Would he?
mind. I
Do
don't
you
know,
think
but
your
maybe I'd
boyfriend-
get choked out and be the best sex of my life too.
Do you think your boyfriend would ever want to jerk off with me, or would you be mad?
I mean, yeah, Dylan, no.
I was just asking. God, I didn't realize you're not allowed to ask a fucking question at the studio. God
you can
forbid.
Ask. Hard no.
Okay, hard no. It's taken.
Okay.
Thanks, everybody. If you want to jerk off with me, you hit me up. It's at Dylan P. Carlino. You send me your huge cock pics. Nothing under 4 inches. Been there, done that. Over it. Dylan P. Carlino. P's for Potter, like Harry.
And with that, we'll include the episode. Is there anywhere else that people can find you
listen
other
to-
than Grindr? Oh, no, you're off Grindr.
I'm off Grindr, and hopefully if that guy's listening, he's not too upset. I don't think I gave any details about him other than I jerked off with him. And then you can listen to my podcast, Some of This Is Bad, where we bring straight men onto the podcast and ask them if they would rather have sex with me or my co-host. It's very fun.
Is he your co-host gay as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, Lauren's done the podcast. She doesn't remember. Amazing.
I do.
Happy to be here,
I'm
though.
trying to help you sell it.
Yeah, that's true. I appreciate it. Lauren did a great job on our episode. They love you.
Thank you.
What's that chrome nail polish? Gorgeous.
Oh my God. Get out of here.
Bye, guys.
Give it up for Dylan Carlino, you guys. We will see you.
I'm blowing up online. Follow me there.
We'll see you next time. Bye.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First date, I can't wait.
You told your mom about me?
Just say you're ready.
Delete my number.
First date.
Your parents are your roommates?
First date.
I'm so excited to see you tonight.
First date, baby. First date, I can't wait. First date.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of First Date with me as your host, Lauren Compton. My guest today is a legendary comic and actor. He's on tour right now. He has a Netflix special coming out later this year. Give it up for Bruce.
How you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for coming on.
Well, thank you. I feel super sexy today, you know.
You look sexy.
Yeah, I feel sexy, you know.
How long are you in town for?
I'm here for 3 days. I'll be here Friday, Saturday, and Sunday and at Cap City. And we're just going to have a ball. It's a nice area, nice club. And the people come out and support. I like that.
Do you have any friends here?
Yeah, I have one. His name is Mark Henry.
Okay.
He used to be a wrestler, the world's strongest man. And of course, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh my gosh.
Who we adore, who's the coolest dude in the world.
I
So-
just started watching the new WWE live on Netflix last
Yeah,
night.
yeah. So Stone Cold is cool, man.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I used to be really into WrestleMania.
Oh, I love wrestling.
I love it.
Oh, I've been in, as a kid, and like Teddy Long. I don't know if you remember Teddy Long. He went by Theodore Long, and I've been a friend of his for like
I'm in the
45
Triple
years.
H.
Yeah, Triple H.
like,
you know,
era.
You kind of bougie, you know, Triple H, and
Yeah.
you're kind of bougie.
He's not
yeah.
even my favorite. I
He's
like
not mine
Stone
either.
Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, Stone Cold is the man.
He was always the man.
But my favorite wrestler is the Undertaker.
Oh, he was a good one too.
Oh yeah, the Undertaker, and when he come out and roll his eyes back, like he's demonic. You know, I'm like, it's all an act. This dude is making he's so demonic. He's got the devil in him. Ain't no devil. And I do my eyes like this. Ooh, you're demonic too. No, I can't do that. But the Undertaker, when I met him, he said, somebody told me you was coming. He was really cool. And he was back in the back with the chiropractor because, you know, they get thrown around a lot.
Yeah.
And the chiropractor was working on him and everything. But he was super cool.
Well, you know, when I was growing up, I wanted to be a chiropractor. I'm glad that didn't happen.
Did you?
I did, but I don't think I could have. I don't have the muscle to
Well,
like.
I don't know what I was going to be. I didn't care. Like, when I grew up, you know, my aunt, like, Bruce going to be a doctor. Bruce going to be a lawyer. I'm like, no, I'm not. I knew I wasn't going to be this. No, I am not going to be this. And my uncle said, you're going to be a fool. I'm like, you the man. You know, so I didn't know. You know, like most kids have a dream. I want to be a fireman.
Yeah.
I want to be a policeman. You know, I know. I didn't want to be none of that. I just wanted to be me.
Well, that seems like that's exactly what you got.
That's what I did.
I wanted to have my own practice, and I wanted to have a little white dog named Bones.
Really?
Yep, because I thought that'd be cute for a chiropractor's office.
Well, you know, I used to like dogs. I'm scared of them now. You know, a dude sicked a dog on me back in the day when I was like 10. And he had a chain on the dog. You know how you have a chain on the dog? It was like 3 miles long. So he was
chain?
Yeah, and I'm running from the dog, and the dog was still coming. I'm like, this dog is still coming. And he's standing back laughing, you know, but.
Was it like a pit bull?
They weren't a pit bull. It's probably a German Shepherd mix or something, but he was fast, but he wasn't fast as me.
Those are all scary dogs.
Oh, yeah, pit bulls are scary.
I'm
too.
talking about like a little miniature schnauzer or
I
something.
think you keep in your purse.
Like some little shitty dog, you know?
Yeah, my cousin had they had a little chihuahua. He used to drink beer.
Yeah.
He used to drink beer.
Oh.
I mean, straight out the bowl. He just drank the beer. He ate corn on the cob. I couldn't believe this, though. He just eat the corn on the cob. He was weird. His name was Petey.
Petey.
Yeah, Petey. Hey, Petey. He had a deep voice. Right, 'cause he drink beer all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't
Little
smoke
fat
cigarettes
belly.
too.
Little fat belly. You know, he was not big, but that belly was big. Petey drank some beer.
Dang. He sounds comfortable.
Yeah.
Here are some appetizer questions.
Okay, so we're gonna get into your dating life.
Okay.
I've got some easy questions.
Well, let's do it.
Got some harder questions.
Okay.
Let's see here. Do you like sports?
Yes.
Do you think that a sporting event is a good place to take someone for a date?
Yeah.
Do you like what's your favorite sport?
Football, basketball. Now, baseball to me is boring. Baseball is for old people. You know, like your grandmama, granddad.
Yeah.
They sit there all day. Oh, he's going to walk him. He's going to walk him. You know what I'm saying? But basketball is the best time, playoffs. Football, year round. I love it. I can look at football all day. But the key thing is, if you got a girl you want to take out, let her know up front, hey, I like sports and I like to go see basketball and I like to go see football. Do you like that? You know, so you got to let her know up front.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to get an understanding.
What is the worst place you've ever been on a date?
The worst place I've ever been on a date, well, this girl wanted to take me to a strip club. And I'm like, we can go, but why? And come to find out, she knew all the strippers. You know, I'm like, this ain't right
Red
with this one
flag.
right here. Yeah, I was like, no, I'm not cool with this. You know, because I wanted to strip, but, I didn't have the body for it. I was going to name myself Lemon Pound Cake. You know
Oh
what I'm
my
saying?
goodness.
Yeah, Lemon Pound Cake.
Sounds
Give it
delicious.
to him. Give it to him. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, strip club. And she knew everybody. And that bothers me.
How did she know everyone?
I don't know.
Was that her place of work?
No, she didn't work there. And like we go out to eat or something, like we go to just go eat, and it'd be a female waitress, and she go like, "Hi, how are you doing?" And she looks her up and down, like a dude would. Hi, how are you doing? I'm like, what's up here? What's going on right here? But that was her thing. She was gorgeous though. She was gorgeous, but there was something about her.
Do you think it's weird for like guys and their buddies to go have lunch at a strip club?
No, that's the thing. Strip club got the best food. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, right? I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. So, in Atlanta, the strip clubs, some of them have swimming pools in them. Some of them have barbershops.
Swimming pools?
Yes. Nail salons.
In a strip club?
Yes. In the South. Yes. And you get there and they got a full menu. Pepper steak and rice with green beans and
What?
mashed sweet potatoes. Oh, yes.
Do you even look at the girls?
Not while we eating. I'm telling you that now. We're not studying the girl.
Not this lemon pound
And
cake.
what's crazy, we got her dancing. We might be paying her to dance, but we just paying her to dance. We're eating. You might have steak, baked potato with a salad.
And
All
it's
this,
good?
It's excellent. These guys take pride in their cooking. I mean, you might have a ribeye with a bone in it. Ribeye bone, big, thick cut.
Yeah.
Nice baked potato, butter, sour cream, and chives. A nice salad, watered iced tea. And most women go to strip clubs just to eat.
My mind is so blown right now.
Yeah.
I used to live in California, and I lived in Covina.
Covina.
And there was a place that was close by called City of Industry, and I was looking for a job. So I went on Craigslist, and I think I was like 20 or something.
Okay.
I was like pretty young. And there was a place called Cocoon Nightclub, and they were looking for cocktail waitresses. And so I applied, and they were like, and it said that it was a sushi bar.
Okay.
And so I went and I had an interview, but I didn't go in the actual venue. When you go in, there was a staircase to the manager's office. And so I went there, and that's where I had my interview.
Mafia style.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, cool. This is great. I'll be a cocktail waitress here and everything. He's like, okay, come on Friday night, 7:00, and we'll just kind of throw you in. And I was like, okay, cool. And it was a strip club. And it was
Jeez.
the first time I had ever been to a strip club. And I just kind of like froze. And I was like, and they had a full-on sushi bar
Oh, yeah.
at this strip club, and it was called Cocoon. And I worked there one night. I couldn't do it.
No, if it ain't for you, it's not for you.
I couldn't do it. Mainly because I saw how much money everyone else was making.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Well, did you put in your mind that you wanted to strip a little bit?
no.
You did?
No.
I wanted to be a stripper. I did.
I thought they were beautiful and I thought it was so cool what they could do. But I couldn't do it.
Well, see, you got to understand. It's you got the black strippers and the white strippers. Okay, now the white strippers walk around like stallions. You know, hi, how are you? You know, hi. You know, black strippers get down to it. You
What
know
does a
I'm
black
saying?
stripper do?
Everything. I mean, they get straight naked.
Do they offer you sexual favors?
Well, no, I offer them. You know, but no, you know. But they just get down to the nitty gritty. I mean, they just straight give it to you. You know, you be like, oh my God. You know, when you see them dance, and you be wanting to take home. Yes, you do.
Are they better dancers?
Yes. Oh yes.
I would think
Yeah,
so.
they are. Yeah, better
They've got more
dancers.
rhythm and flow.
I was in a strip club one time, and this girl, she's like, I really like you, and I'm like, no, you don't. You like the money that you want me to spend. You are a stripper. How could I even like you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
You're a stripper. I mean, you do this every day. You say this to every dude to spend money. So no, I can't be your dude. I'm sorry.
T-Pain was in love with a stripper.
That's the song you made. But T-Pain had a wife. He didn't. His wife probably stripped for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to make my
seriously.
wife strip. You know.
Yeah.
I was like, put these clothes on. She's like, for what? I said, now take them off.
That was the fastest wardrobe change ever. What's the most amount of money you ever spent in the strip club?
Oh my God, $500.
Okay.
I have, yeah. I've sent a few to college, but this is $500 like every weekend. You know, I'm like, for real.
Is there a favorite place that you like to go?
I used to. I don't do it anymore, but you know, Atlanta was full of strip clubs. Magic City, the Blue Flames, Gentleman's Club. You know.
It sounds like the strip clubs over there are way better.
Oh, they are. They are. They are. And you meet some interesting people.
I bet you do.
Yeah, you
In the
do.
underground.
Excuse me.
How do you feel about open relationships?
Well, normally you can talk about it, but people can't handle it. I think after a period of time, they be wanting to stop. Now, I knew people have been in open relationships and it didn't work out. Like I knew, like when they swing,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. And I knew this guy. He was a swinger. He was a black guy, you know, and his wife, and he's been really blessed, you know, down there. You know what I'm saying. And so they're gonna swing with this white couple, and they did swing, but the black guy was really masculine and dominant, and the white guy like, no, that's enough.
Oh my goodness.
That is enough. No, his wife was like, oh, it's okay.
She was enjoying it a little
Oh my
too
God,
much.
yeah, it's all right. Just calm down. That's enough, right? Just stop it. You know, this brother was, you know, he was pretty blessed.
Hung like a horse.
Yeah. Yeah. Every time I see a horse, I get pissed. I'm like, you lucky dog.
I don't think open relationships really work.
No, they don't. They don't. Because it comes back and bite you later.
Yeah.
Now, how do let's say Africans, how do they have 3, 4, 5 wives? I couldn't do it. I can't even handle one woman, so I know I can't handle
It's a
4 and 5.
lot.
It's got to be a lot on them.
5 women having their periods all at the same time.
Oh my God. And the women, you did for her, what you gonna do for me? So
Yeah.
you got to be equal. You got to be. I knew a guy, his dad had 8 wives. He was from Nigeria. He had 8 or 9 kids by each one. And then his dad ended up passing away. He moved back to Nigeria just to help all the mothers with the kids.
Wow.
Man, that's crazy. I couldn't do it. The one I got now is crazy. My wife's crazy. You know, you women are crazy. You know that, right?
Of course.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yes. My wife the type person to steal your money and help you look for it. You know what I'm saying?
She sounds
she would ask
fun.
you had a 20, 250s, and 100? You'd be like, yes. I hadn't seen it.
Of course not. She
Yeah.
sounds smart.
Yeah, she's crazy. She likes to shop. She's a very sharp dresser. The only thing with my wife is she's cheap. very cheap with her. She don't want to spend any money, but me,
You can spend it all.
oh yeah, absolutely.
How long have you guys been married?
Well, let me see. 14 years, but I've been with her about 30.
Okay. What?
I tried to get rid of her, but she won't leave.
No, she's locked in now.
Is she locked in? You know, people always say, happy life is a happy wife. I totally disagree.
What do you think it is?
I'm not going to tell you, but
Why not? I need these key tips.
happy life is a dead wife. No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I'm joking.
It's okay. Tom Segura says the same thing.
Yeah. So I don't think see, the thing is, my granddaddy used to tell me something when I was a kid, and I want to see if you think this is true. He said, if you buy a woman a new diamond ring today, it's a old diamond ring tomorrow. Do you believe that?
I mean, it is a day older.
Yes, it is. So my point for telling you this, you're not really going to please them. You just have to be consistent.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah, I think being
You got to be consistent.
Yeah, you have to be consistent.
Yeah. But I would like for her to be consistent with me too.
In what way?
Every way.
Okay.
I don't want to hear, not today. No, we're doing this today, right now. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like it. Whatever. Let's do it.
Is she a good cook?
Yeah, but I used to be a chef, so I cook all the time. I show a lot of things to do.
What's her best quality?
Our best quality, shopping.
Okay.
Go and get clothes, shoes. And she don't like, you cannot get nothing from Target or Walmart. It's Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Birkin bags, stuff like that.
Has she always been like that?
Well, I think she grown to be like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's crazy.
So whose fault is that?
Well, it's probably hers and the guy she dated before me. Because it's definitely not mine.
What is your best quality?
My best quality, I'm like good all the way around. See, when I was a kid, I was taught how to do everything. My uncle taught me how to cook. Mm-hmm. My aunt taught me how to clean up. My other aunt taught me how to wash clothes. My mother taught me how to keep my body clean. So I can do everything. Like in my house right now, I do all the laundry. My wife does no laundry. I do everything because I enjoy doing it. So I said, just put it in the laundry room. I got it. I know how to hang the bras up and everything so they won't stretch out of place. I was taught this. I do all the laundry. I pay all the bills. She don't pay any bills. I pay everything.
Where does a woman find a guy like you?
Well, it's nobody but me. Like she'll say, my car's making a funny noise. I said, give me the keys. I go out there and I got personal friends or mechanics and I get it done. That's where I was raised though. I get it done. So I learned to just depend on me, not nobody else.
What's your worst quality?
I don't have any. God didn't make but two perfect people, and that was him, and he ain't caught up with me yet. But no, I strive to do good. I strive. And like my wife, she would say something crazy or do something crazy, and I used to get on her about it, and I'd be right. But she looked at it as I was attacking her. Mm-hmm. When I say something to her, and she's like, well, she get quiet, won't say nothing. So now I changed my strategy. She'll say something stupid or do something stupid. I just look at her. Like we'll be in the car and I look over there and she'll look at me and she'll say, I shouldn't have said that. That's what you want. I don't say anything anymore because she thought I was like beating her up. And I wasn't. I was just telling the right thing. But then I had to realize I'm not dealing with a kid. I'm dealing with a grown woman. So I had to let her figure out what you're doing.
What was the turning point in the middle of 30 years to get married?
No, that's a good question. A very good question. My mother passed. March of this year will be 15 years. And I took care of my mother thoroughly. And I said, well, I'm by myself. I need to be, I need somebody with me. And she's always been there just hanging around, won't let me go. But I'm extremely good to her. So, you can't let that go. I'm extremely good to her. I do things for her family and everything. So that's what made me. When my mother passed, I said, well, I don't want to be by myself. Yeah. And I got married.
That's sweet.
Yeah. We just come off a cruise with I take about 30 people.
Wow.
I do.
That's a party.
Oh yeah. I pay for everything. I pay for the cruise. I pay for the airline tickets. I pay for everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's super generous.
But see, she has a big family, but she has a sister and has some kids, and who I adore. I love the kids. She got one that's 3 years old. That is my heart.
Oh.
Her name is Emily, and she's a little girl. She loves her uncle.
That's
She
so cute.
loves her uncle. When something go wrong, she say, "I'll tell my Uncle Bruce." She don't say nobody else. Call Uncle Bruce. She know because I'm gonna take care of it.
That's
So,
sweet.
I take her on a cruise, and she loves Bluey, the little cartoon Bluey, and she loves Pepper Pig, and she loves. I had to look at this all day. It's so boring. Pepper Pig. Oh my God, she just be staring at TV like it's the Pepper Pig, Bluey, and somebody else. What else? And it's so stupid. But they make the kids like this. This little girl is 3. This is the only little girl I know that loves vegetables. I never seen this before. She like broccoli, green beans. She like squash. She love fruit.
She's an alien.
Yeah, and she like it's healthy because my wife told her that's not healthy. She said, "Bruce, strawberries are healthy." I said, "Yes, they are." It's my baby though. It's my heart. She's my heart. And she asked my wife the other day, "Where's Bruce?" She said, "He went to work. When he coming home?"
That's so cute.
Yeah, but that's like I told you. Like when you have your baby, he gonna get you.
Of course.
And when they look at you and you look at them and you see yourself in them, you're just gonna fall in love all over again.
I just want him to be super clingy.
He will. My buddy, excuse me, his daughter had a little girl. She had a little boy first, and she said, "Oh man, this little boy, it wore me out." And she said, "I'm never having another kid." And after about a year, she said, "Oh my God, I love this little boy."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I told him, I said, she's gonna fall in love with that little boy. Now they have a little girl.
It's so
And the little
cute.
girl is, I said, "You gonna have another one?" No, but she's iffy about it because she loves her kids and they're super smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of friends that have had boys and they're like, "Oh, they're so clingy." And I'm like, "That's all I want
Yeah, they
is
are.
a little boy.
Yeah.
I want a guy to never leave me."
Oh yeah, he's not gonna leave you. He's gonna say why.
Yeah.
He's gonna like, "What do you do?" Why? I be paying bills and stuff. Emily will walk up. "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm paying my employees." "Why?" I said, "Because they work for me." "But why?" And then she'd get right in front of me and look at what I'm doing. She is so smart though. She's 3 years old, know ABCs and everything.
Wow.
Everything. She speaks well. She's good. And we teach her, she don't go to strangers. She'll look at you like you crazy.
Yeah.
If you're a stranger, she'll go like, She'll look at me. Like if she sees something that she's uncomfortable with, let's just say we're in a restaurant, and somebody walk to the table, you know who she come to?
Who?
Me. She'll come right to me and stand right here. I said, "Uncle got you. I ain't gonna let them
You
bother
sound like the kid whisperer.
Oh yeah, I love kids. And when I look at TV and I look at the news and someone hurt a child, I'm like, "Are you crazy?"
Yeah, that's wild.
Just put me in a room, 6x6 room with a baseball bat. I got him. I got him. He won't do it again. Trust me. I love kids. I have 10 grandkids.
10.
10. My kids are doing it.
Yeah,
Yes, they are. They're doing it.
a lot.
And they're doing it well. Yeah. I love them, though. I love them.
How about some main course questions? Do you have any vices?
Like,
Like, do you smoke or drink? Or...
no, I used to. I used to drink a lot. I used to drink so bad. I used to get so drunk, I could not walk to my door. I had to crawl to my door from my car and knock at the bottom of the door.
Like the Wolf of Wall Street?
I'm serious. And what made me stop, my son he'll be 41 in this month. And when he was born, I stopped drinking.
Oh, wow.
So I hadn't drunk in 41 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
You haven't even had a sip of alcohol?
No, I can taste it and it don't bother me anymore. One time, my son and his buddies, they was drinking. They had some Hennessy. They said, "Drink with us." And I drank a little bit, and I was sloppy drunk. They had to take me back to the room. I mean, it
Really?
was just a little bit, but I don't drink. Only thing I smoke now, I might smoke me like a cognac cigar.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think I'm cool. But other than that, no drugs, nothing. I'm just clean.
What was your drink of choice when you did drink?
Miller High Light beer.
Really?
I would drink 2 cases over a weekend. That was nothing.
Wow.
But it got to be cold. Got to be cold. Super cold. And I'll never forget this. This is my second marriage. So my first wife was like, me or the alcohol, one of us has got to go. And I sure did miss her. I did. I sure did miss her. I really did.
Well, the good thing about alcohol is it can really numb your pain, you know?
Sometimes, but the pain is coming back.
Yeah.
And then I got friends that drink, don't even bother them. You know, they can drink, it don't bother them. I had an uncle. What made me really stop, I thought about my uncle years ago. He was a brick mason. You know what a brick mason is? They build buildings and they lay bricks on the buildings. And he was a mathematician. But he was a drunk. And he could look at something drunk and tell you exactly what the problem is. And his name was Hustler. And he would, early in the morning when he go to work, in the morning he looked drunk, but he wasn't drunk. You know, he's sober. And the guys will come get him in the truck and and when he get off in the evening, when the truck come back, everybody's drunk on the truck, including the Hustler. He'll fall off the truck. I'll see y'all in the morning. He was a functioning alcoholic, but he worked every day. But I never forget when he got sick. And the doctor said, listen, we was in the room, the hospital room, doctor said, if he don't stop drinking, he's going to die, you know. And Hustler was in the bed and he lifted up. He said, if you all take this, I will die. So either way it go, he was living just off drinking. And when they took him off, he lasted about a week and he passed away.
Really?
Yeah. Uncle Hustler. He was a cool dude though. He said, come and go with me. You know how to mold me. I'm going to go down the street. You didn't know what he said. I'm going to go build a mailbox. and he would go up the street with a wheelbarrow, drunk as a fool. I'd be with him. I'm a little kid, right? And he asked the lady, you want me to still build this mailbox for you? And he would build a brick mailbox for her.
Wow.
You know, $25. Give me $25. That's all he wanted.
What a deal.
And he did like 2 on Saturdays. That's all he wanted to do. And he lived with my aunt, which was his sister, and she took care of all his money. When he gave her his check, she put it in the bank for him. His name was Hustler, and that was my man.
See, if that was your wife, she would put all those checks in
Her account.
Her account.
That's right. And buy her shoes and stuff. My wife has 5 closets. You cannot walk in them. And that's just crazy.
Sounds like a dream come true.
That's what every woman says. But every man be like, oh my God, I wish she just get hit by a bus or something. No, I'm just kidding.
How'd you meet your wife?
Well, it's a long story, but I'm gonna tell you real quick. I used to do comedy at this club years and years ago, and she would always sit in the same spot. I was doing comedy. It was a nightclub, but we did comedy on Tuesday. Mm-hmm. So on Tuesday we have 500 people in there. I mean, just every Tuesday. And I said, every time I come in here, I see you sitting in the same spot. She's like, yeah, it was her and 3 of her girlfriends. So I said, I know your face from somewhere. And she started telling me who her cousins were. And her cousins used to live around the corner from me. We lived in some apartments. And I used to see her sitting on the stairs when she was younger. I said, you was a little girl, you used to sit on the stairs. She's like, yeah. So, and I was married to my first wife then. And then she's all grown up now. She called me Chester.
Chester?
Child.
Oh.
Yeah.
You robbed the cradle.
I did. But she took advantage of me, though. I didn't want to do it. She made me do it.
That's what they all say.
You women are clever.
Yeah?
You all are very clever.
Well,
You're
what a compliment.
You are, but you know how to get whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My boyfriend's 6 months younger than me, and he likes to throw that in my face all the time.
Well, he's right. He's right, dude. But see, one thing I learned about a woman, women can do whatever they want to do. They just don't do it with everybody. They only do it with whom they like.
You have to say that again, slower.
Okay. Women do whatever they want to do.
Uh-huh.
But they don't do it with everybody.
Okay.
They do it with whom they like.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That's true?
Yeah.
Okay. So.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
How soon should you introduce someone that you're dating to your parents?
Oh my God. You should wait. See, one thing about relationships, sex is easy. That's really easy. We know how to do that. But the key thing is learning how to do it to the person that you like. So the key thing is getting to know that person. You need to get to know their habits. Do you want to tolerate these habits? You need to know their anger issues. You know, do you want to deal with this? See, relationships is about what you want to deal and what you don't want to deal with.
Right.
So, you know, if you got somebody that like to get high all the time and that's not what you like, that's probably not who you need to be with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to pick and choose what you like. And then if you can talk to them and they kind of, you come to an, you know, understanding, that's good. But if they like, I'm doing what I want to do, no, that's not going to be. I used to date this girl, you know what I mean? She used to smoke cigarettes and drink all the time. I said, why you smoke all the time? Don't, you know, if you don't like what I do. So she's history. We'll holler.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tolerate it. You know what I'm saying?
She sounds very attached
Crazy.
to those cigarettes.
I mean, chain smoker and can drink beer like a Jamaican pimp. She put down, she put them down. And I used to think I could do it.
But at that point, we're hiding
Something.
Something's going on that we're trying to
Oh, yeah.
suppress.
And then you ask, how long you been doing this? I've been doing this all my life. So, you know, it's something.
Big
in our
red
life.
flag.
Right, absolutely. And we got to understand that stop signs. We need to know when to stop.
But I think some people feel like they can change a person.
They do. Most women think that. And I'm going to say this, and I don't want you to get offended when I say this, okay? Because you're very pretty and all this. But most women lie to themselves.
Okay.
They do. They really think they can make things happen. They can change a man. You're not going to change a man. Only time he's going to change is when he want to.
I accepted that a long time
Okay?
ago.
So don't think that you are the one, because you're not the one. It's whenever he make up in his mind that's what he want to do, then he will do it.
I feel like when a guy wants to do something, they do it.
Right. And that's the same with the women. But some women they can make a man change by not doing anything. Just kind of going along with it. But if he really like her, he'll start making changes.
Yeah.
You know, I met a girl one time. I'm going to tell you this story real quick. Can I tell you this story?
Please.
And this probably was about 20 years ago. And she kept asking me about my kids. And she was very pretty. She owned 2 hair salons. They had like 20 chairs in each hair salon. She had a nail salon. She was very well, you know, set. And she kept asking me about my children. And I said, well, they're really smart. And I say, I think my daughter was like 14. My son was like 15. And my older son like 17. And she's like, I said, you're real good in school. So she said, she took me to her house. She had a very nice home. She lived in Houston. And she had a 6-door garage. And when she mashed the button, all the doors came open. And I'm like, whoa. I say, and I saw these cars. I say, hey, if you got a guy, you shouldn't have brought me here to your house. You know what I'm saying? She said, oh, no, these are my cars. And what made me think that, because she had like guys' cars. She had a convertible Vet. She had a convertible Mercedes. She had a 96 Impala SS.
Dang.
She had a Range Rover.
Okay.
She had a
She's a drug lord.
no, she just wealthy. She did well. I said, is these your cars? She said, yeah, these are mine. So I walk in the house and I'm looking for dudes' clothes. I'm trying to see if I see anything. And it's hers. The house was laid. French furniture. It was very nice. And she propositioned me. She said, I want a baby. And she said, I would like for you to give me a baby. She said, I will get a lawyer and you don't have to take care of the child. I just want a baby. I said, now, let me ask you this. I said, what kind of man will I be to get you pregnant and not want to see my child? I said, I can't do it. Because I didn't want any more kids at the time. I said, no, I would love to, if I was a younger man, you will be the one. But I cannot get you pregnant and then sign some papers saying I never have to take care of the child, because if I have a child, I'm going to take care of my child.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she was upset about it. You know, she really, really liked me. And I go to Houston like 3 years later. She was pregnant.
She got what she wanted.
She did, by a goober. I mean, she did the same thing to me, took her to her house. He saw all this stuff. Like, whoa, this is a come up for me. Man, this dude done wrecked all her cars.
Oh,
you know
no.
what I'm saying? And I ended up seeing her about 2 years ago. And she said, hey, you remember me? I said, of course I know who you are, you know?
Yeah.
And I say, how's your son? She said, he's 22 now. Okay. I said, how's the dad? She's like, oh, that's a whole nother story. You know, but she just wanted a baby. She got a son, but She really wanted them by me. And she did it again. Sure you don't want any kids? No.
You have 3.
I have 3. And then I had grandkids now.
10.
Oh, yeah, 10. Oh, yeah. They my hearts, though. I love them. Oh, yeah, they dudes. They think I'm the baddest dude in the world.
I would have more kids if I wasn't so old.
Really? That's another thing you women do. You put a time limit on everything. If I hadn't had a child by the time I'm 30 or 35, then you're going to have a baby. If you got a dude that want kids and you want kids, have your kids.
We're doing that, but I mean,
I think so.
But I'm 37.
But you're doing it well.
Thank you.
You're doing it and you're doing it and you're doing it well.
There's a song like that.
LL Cool J. Yeah. But I think you can do one more.
I'll for sure do one more.
Yeah, one more. It's fun doing it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't hated pregnancy. It
That's a
hasn't
cool
been the
thing.
worst.
That's a cool thing. But the key thing is he got to get in there and help you a little bit, and
Yeah.
let you know. You got to be there for
Well,
you.
he's a kid whisperer too.
Okay, that's good.
Loves
I
children.
love kids. I love kids. I do. I've been in the grocery store messing with other people's kids, and the mother be like, "What are you laughing at?" But I'll do something to a baby and they'll bust out laughing. I mean, I won't touch them, and the mother like, "What are you laughing at?" When the mother look at me, I'm looking the other way. I'm like, I do not let them know. I take her around. One little girl say, "He's funny." I'm about to say, "Who?" And I'm looking the other way. I love kids.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So my last question is a dessert question.
Okay.
How did you propose to your wife?
Well, she wanted to be swept off her feet and
Romantic.
and I went with that. I'd been married before, but she hadn't been married before. So that's why weddings are for women. They're for the women, totally. Okay, and I'm going to tell you a little story, okay? I walked up to her and I said, listen, we was at lunch one day and I said, she was always, you need to propose to me, like that. I said, well, I said, you want to get married? She said, yeah. I said, let's get married. Would you marry me? She said, yes, okay. But she wanted me to get on my knees, and I wasn't with all that. I wasn't. I wanted to get on my knees, and you either marry me or we've been together for 15 years. So, but let me tell you, no traditional way with marriage, the bride's father pays for the wedding.
Right.
Unfortunately, my wife, dad is passed.
Uh-huh.
So I said, well, look, you know what? I pay for everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to act like a big baller. You know what I mean? Not realizing how much it costs.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So after I went to the building. I rented a building in Atlanta, this old train depot where the trains used to come through, dropping, stock off and everything. It's huge. I rented that building, right? That building was $10,000 to rent it for that one day, okay? And the people that was over the building, they had a chef, and he said, what would you like to eat? And so we was telling him, so he said, I'd like for you to come down, let me prepare all this food that you want, taste it, see if you like it. And if you like it, I will give you a good price on it. If you don't like it, you have to pay for the meal that I made today. The meal was like $200, right? So we go down there, it was like brown rice with wine, red wine, and it was chicken and shrimp, and it was steak, and he prepared it, and it was excellent. So I said, we're using you, okay?
Okay.
And then I went to get the wedding cake, which I used to make wedding cakes with my uncle, so I knew all how to do wedding cakes. And we went to this lady, and I started explaining to her. She's like, have you did this before? I said, yes, I used to do it with my uncle. So we had, our wedding cake was everything. The cake was white, but it was 17 cakes. All right, but every cake was different. One was red velvet, one was lemon cake, one was key lime, one was buttercream. But the icing was white. You follow me?
Yeah.
And it had a staircase, and there were 3 cakes coming this way, and 3 cakes this way, and 3 cakes going. I designed the cake.
Wow.
So then, by the time I paid for the photographer, video person, and the limo and the chairs, she wanted a winter wonderland wedding. It was in November. So after I got through adding everything up, it was like $100,000. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I had told her, so she went to get fitted for the dress. You know how they walk on a little stage and her family's out there and friends, and she tried to dress on. They'd be like, oh my goodness, they're eating full course meals while they look at this. Not finger sandwiches. They eating real food. So she came home and she told me, I found the dress. You know what I'm saying? I said, really? She said, this is the dress of a lifetime.
Oh man.
I said, you sure this is the one? She said, yes, this is the one. I don't want another dress. This is the one I want. So I said, well, how much does it cost? She said, 10 grand.
Yeah.
I say, well, let me tell you. I said, I spent so much money. I said, everything I'm going to spend with the people doing the decorations and the food and the videos and the camera and your ring. And I said, I'm going to spend about 140 grand. You know what I'm saying? I said, so what I want you to do, I say, I told you I'll pay for everything. And I said, I said, but why don't you just pay for your dress? Right? I want you to pay for your dress. And she say, me pay for my dress. She looked like
She
I
looked
asked
at you
her.
like you just grew a third eye.
Right.
Yeah. What a wild
You
thing
know what
to
she
suggest.
did? She went back to the drawing board. She went back and went back to get fitted for a dress. So her whole family and friends came and everything. She tried dress on and she's trying all these dresses on. She came home and said, guess what? I found the dress. She said it looks exactly like the one that I found. She said, you can't tell them apart. I said, well, that is a dress for you. And I said, well, how much is this dress? She said, $400. I said, what? You finna tell me 10 grand, but you found one for $400. And then, people don't know this. When you get the dress and they fit you for it and all that, when you wear it, they want you to sit it back and they clean it and put it on a mannequin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they put it on a mannequin and they put it in this box and you put it in the closet. You like if you have a daughter or something that want to wear it or something, or you want to wear it again sometime. So it scared me one time. I opened the closet. The dress was like that. What the? I thought it was a lady body, but it was a dress. But it was good, and I cried, and I said, what am I getting myself into? I'll tell you. But I cried like a baby. But
Aww.
But I heard a lot of other women though. They did. They was upset.
Well, you had to pick one,
Yeah, but I had one ask me. She said, I had two to say, why did you marry her and not me? And I say, well, I think you're setting yourself up for a question that you're not ready for.
Yeah, that's a hard question to
I
ask.
won't tell them though. I won't tell them. But they why her and not me? And I'm like, I say, it's not you, it's me. I blame it on me because they're not ready for the answer.
Yeah.
They're not ready. I had one girl, you hurt me so bad. But you're married now. How could I hurt you? And you're married now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Women just want it all.
They do. And they get it all too. But I want you, are you married?
Not yet.
Well, I want you to be a good wife.
I will be.
Be a good wife.
I'm a great girlfriend.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm a better friend. But just be good to him and just support him.
I do.
And talk to him. Don't talk to your single girlfriends, because what can a single girl tell you about your husband?
Yeah. Luckily, all of my friends right now are pregnant.
Are they okay? Well, when they get married, that's when you need to talk to them.
Yeah, they're a little bit ahead of the game of me. Like they're married, and I have 5 girlfriends that I'm really, really good friends with, and we're all due 2 weeks within each other.
That's cool. That's cool. So y'all decided to do this at the same time.
No, none of us even knew.
They decided.
No. But we go
Let's
have
do
brunch together, and we'll go eat, and it's kind of like a pregnant Sex in the City. Mm-hmm. And so it's fun because we all just have the same stuff to talk about.
There's something I don't want you to do, okay? You listen to me very good. I know this is your first child. Do not buy this child everything because the child is going to grow.
What should I not buy him?
Clothes. You get him a few clothes, but this child is going to grow every day.
You sound like my boyfriend.
Do not keep buying clothes. Do not buy him new Jordans because they coming out with them. You know what I'm saying? Just get him what he needs because he's going to grow out of it in a couple of months. Done.
I know. It's
And the only thing you can do is
heartbreaking.
sell your stuff on eBay or something. I have little baby shoes if you have a baby. But I know it's your first child and you're going to want him to have everything. But be very careful about what you do.
Okay.
Yeah, just be careful. Your boyfriend sounds like a smart dude. I like him.
He's smart. You'd like him.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming on my show.
Well, thanks for having me.
Where can people find you?
You know, my Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, @MyBruceBruce. Just tell me your likes and your dislikes. If you don't like something, give me a chance to fix it.
I always say, if you like something, tell me about it. If you dislike something, don't.
That's cool. No, I want to hear it. I want to hear it. You know, because people find fault in everything. They find fault. You know, I don't like the way I don't like his body. Well, I don't either, but we're going to deal with it.
Well, this was great. I really appreciate you coming on.
Well, thank you.
Have a great tour. I can't wait to see your Netflix special.
Absolutely.
And guys, if you want to find him at My Bruce Bruce.
That's correct.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First date.